Hi everyone, this is the longer video on basic djembe technique. So maybe you saw the shorter video and then you decided to come check out the longer video. If so, good for you, because this one has more specific information in it with some zoom in shots as well. So in any case, you can't play the drum on the ground. Well, you can, but it doesn't really sound like anything. So some people like to cross their legs in order to hold the drum up, and some people prefer to, like me, I prefer to just angle my feet and put it on the edge of my shoes so that it's flat rather than being angled away from me, which is what happens when you cross your legs. But you can do whatever you'd prefer, as long as you bring it off the ground so that you get decent sound, because the drum does resonate out of the bottom. It's cut out of a solid piece of wood, or sometimes it's synthetic. Either way, works the same way. So, you got your basic tones. First tone is your bass tone, which is where you just drop your hand right in the middle of the drum. Just relax your fingers. They can be apart slightly like that, or they can be together. And then you've got your open tone, which you do by playing back here. Now it's very important that you don't strike these knuckles or these knuckles against the rim of the drum. If you do, your hand will be sore for a long time afterwards. It won't get sore right away. It'll start getting sore in a few minutes, and it'll last for a few days. So you want to use the flesh that's in between those two rows of knuckles, and just throw your hand down and bounce it off. Don't keep your hand against the drum. Make sure that your hand comes right off of the drum. Hot potato, hot potato. All right, and then another one that I like to do is where I dampen the drum with one hand, and then I just use the pads of my 3 fingers of my dominant hand to slap like that. And I do actually keep my hand on the drum for a split second for that one, because then it's a really nice, sharp, short tone that you get. So you got your bass, your open, and then your slap with dampening. Once you have that, you can experiment with just alternating your hands. I'm right-handed, so this is my right hand. That's what I'll be doing. Right, left, 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 right. Now, for simple time grooves, like 4/4 time, for example, consider that you're playing 16th notes, or that each beat is divided up into 4 notes. So you can think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a bass note on 1 and 3. So we're not changing anything about how we're alternating our hands. We're just going to move the right hand, or the dominant hand, into the middle of the drum and do that bass tone that we went over earlier for 1 as well as 3, and everything else is still going to be open. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put an accent on 2 and 4. And by accent, I just mean play it louder, play it with more emphasis, emphasize the note more. So we've been doing open tones like this. So when we get to 2 and 4, we'll just play louder. So now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Next thing we can do is, instead of just doing the accent on 4, we will dampen just with the non-dominant hand just before beat 4 happens, and then we'll do a slap on 4. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, dampen 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move the bass note around a little bit. So let's actually do the bass note in a different spot this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. accessory you can add in is a flam. So that's, you learn those on snare drum or on a practice pad or a tom-tom or any kind of drum when you're playing it with sticks, but you can do it with your hands as well. It's where you have a grace note and a main note. So I'm going to throw both my hands down at the same time with this hand closer to the drum than this one. So this note's going to be quieter than this one, and this one's going to happen a split second before this one. So I've got two notes, but the notes are super close together, so it's really just one event. So now I'm going to do that on beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, flam, 3, 4, 1. And there's a little bit of basics about how to play a groove in simple time on the djembe using a few different tones. Thanks for watching.